Hey, what is going on, ladies and the gentlemen? My name is Quarbit, and I will be your host today for Imperator Rome. Welcome back to episode 11 of our Punic power run here as Carthage, or potentially something looking a little bit like a civil war in the future. At least that's what the event last time told us, but we can't really be sure about that. Who knows? We apparently did a couple of acceptance things, and maybe some people will be upset about that. Maybe. We'll see. It depends on a few things that I'm not really sure of, to be honest. But it looked interesting, so I decided to go with it. Is that a bad reason? It might be. But I went with it anyway. So we'll see what really goes on here. It just says taking that option might choose, or might lead to a civil war. There's no absolute certainty. In fact, everything seems still to be relatively loyal, with some exceptions, of course. Few exceptions here and there. Over here, you guys are absolutely fine. Your loyalty's going down a little bit. Is that because you are drilling? Maybe that would make no sense, actually. You're going down because these guys are upset. And these guys are upset because the local troops aren't doing enough. If they were not drilling, they would equally be doing absolutely nothing useful. Okay, sounds appropriate. Okay, carry on then. Makes no difference to me. Alright, it looks like we've been going down here anyway, so we might as well go down the whole tree. Of course, as you go down the tree, you get this last one for free, so it's better to just invest in all going down one at once. Oh, you can get monthly ship repairs. See, that's pretty cool. This other stuff here, it's okay. I don't really care about mercenary maintenance or offensive ships, but we will have a lot of tribesmen, so perhaps making them happier is not a bad idea. Our Suffet loses loyalty, or we lose money, gains stability, and he gains popularity. He's going to lose some popularity. That's absolutely okay. As for our missions, the Punic intervention we can't do over there yet. Although, however much I'd like to, I don't think the game would like it if I did that very much, probably. Also, I realize some of you are both drilling and part of this. However, you're just drilling. So what I'm gonna do, right? Where's my navy? I know I have one right here. Good. Okay, and you're on the right thing. So you come over here because you have no other purpose. In fact, you're doing nothing at all. You're drilling, but that's about it. Drilling, it's nice. It's don't get me wrong, it's nice, but you know, it'd be kind of nice if you got rid of some rebels too. Stability's down. We need a new civic researcher, which will be this lad over here. Next, we apparently have nothing to worry about. Hatred brews. Is that between faction members? Damn, we can just call them out apparently. Neat. Alright then. Well, as I was talking about, these missions, this is the only one we can do so far. The one where we have to be friends with this random minor nation in here for apparently no reason, but it's there, so I might as well do it. Let me also grab myself a little bit of loyalty. It seems we're going to have some of those issues in some locations for unknown reasons. That's more or less okay. We have these guys over here who should also be drilling. Our research output is absolutely abysmal. Nice. Good to see, good to see. Oh! The Senate issues an ultimatum, you say. I'm intrigued. I don't want to ruin this Let's Play with a civil war that goes badly. Oh, but if it goes well though. If it goes well though. I'm just gonna see how it goes. I'm just gonna see how this whole thing happens to go, okay? Now, who would most likely end up being disloyal if there ever was a civil war? It'd probably be some of the faction members, to be honest. They'd probably fight off against the Suffet, maybe the co-Suffet. He's pretty loyal. Everyone here seems pretty loyal. I don't know exactly what the effects of the civil war are going to be. It raises the chance, is what I've heard. Some of the Curate Assembly boosts the capabilities of our... Ooh. Not bad. Appointed governors. What does this do? Increase success rate. No, it's not that good of a success rate. Okay. We can endorse some people. Alright then. We can improve some of their stats. How about let's go with, what are you the governor of? You don't tell me. We'll see how it goes. Assembly endorses this guy. Okay, it apparently works. Great. We can improve some of his stats. Ooh. Or we can give him a whole bunch of money. Let's boost some of his piety stats, I guess. I don't know. I don't really know if that was actually useful in any capacity. It's cool, I guess. What do we have here? Couple of problems. Demand his resignation. True. Or this effect could lose popularity. I don't want that to happen. We'll demand a payment. We'll just quickly demand a payment. Ooh. Senate calls for it. Okay. From debut. Generals led by Crepus and Hanid. No, that's just his name. Led by threaten the very fabric of our constitution. Interesting. Well, this is a lot more interesting than sitting by and doing nothing and just going through all the things. If we happen to lose a civil war, I don't think that's an independence problem. I think that's just we change a lot of our things. In fact, these guys are completely being disloyal now. Okay, let's go and fix that immediately. Let's go and just put an absolute end to that. You're rebellious as well. You're disloyal. You are not disloyal. You are not disloyal. You are not disloyal. Great. At least we have some loyal armies still, including you. So what do we have? 1, 2, 3. Are any of you heavies? Yes, we have 1, 2. Oh god, that's all the heavy armies, except for 1. All but 1 heavy army became disloyal, which is not good. Okay, let's start bringing the guys over. Let's start bringing the boys over. If we need to fight them, then we're gonna fight them. Also, Navy. Oh, you're already doing that. Nice, thank you. Are you actually moving them, or? Oh no, you're just acting like you're moving them. Gotcha. That's great. That's fantastic, actually. Okay, let's move these guys over to here. Unless you're disloyal now. Are you actually disloyal? No, you're not. I don't... Oh, not assigned. Duh. Okay, yeah, never mind. Newsflash, turns out I'm just an idiot, which, you know, that's often the case anyway. I'm not really surprised. Okay, let's move this guy over here. Sorry, my bad. Apparently we need to do that differently. Different guy in charge. With, you know, oh no, we don't have to reset your tactics, which is nice. We're going to keep you here, that's fine. You guys are going to have to step up to the plate and detach from there and move over here. Civil war will break out in 41 months. Yeah, people have become disloyal. 26% of the... 26.7 actually, percent of the power base is disloyal. And that, what I'm going to do is actually recruit another army. Luckily, we have lots of space for things such as, what do I call them? Space for things such as armies, right? 23, 4, 5, 6, plus 8 of these, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's not 8 at all. 8, there we go. And the war elephants, of course. Well, no, we have the heavy cavalry. Slingers are still using these, right? Yes, they are, okay. Okay, we're gonna create some more armies, because clearly we need to. You know, loyal armies to fight with. It's good to have a lot of money. Really, really nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, no. 6 of these guys. Also, of course, supply trains need to be built over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. War elephants are being built, approximately 6 of them. Hoplites are being built, so we need more slingers, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like that. And then 3 more supply trains. 1, 2, 3. Actually, give them a 4th. You're going to be given a general who is loyal, hopefully. A couple of disloyal characters, which will have 0 loyalty and will not become loyal once again. Senatorial champion, right, yes, of course. The Senate's upset. Reasonable, I suppose. So they're going to be confined to over here, which is good. You're going to be a slight issue once this happens. But we should have pretty much no problems. In fact, I think I'll even pay our troops extra. Once they're all up. That'll give them extra morale to fight with. Just to make sure we win this civil war. I accidentally selected you. Which is not what I meant to do. Group up and we'll give you your own army. You will definitely be this. We'll move you once this guy's done. Move one of the armies over like that. These guys can move together like this. Pure heavy infantry will move over to here. Apparently not, because you actually lost your naval landing for some reason. Okay, cool. Select this guy. Now come over here. Just pay the dude. Oh, that is expensive. I don't think I will just pay the guy. Yeah, I mean, look at it. He's... No. No, that's dumb. That's a dumb event to be able to have during this scripted event. That's stupid. That shouldn't be a thing as part of the scripted thing we have going on here. So you here with a bunch of light infantry for some reason. We'll do that for you. What we really needed right now is a good old civil war. I don't see why not. The granaries have been raided, of course. I don't want to lose that money, so we can maybe get the governor to pay for it. Hey, maybe that'll work. Maybe? Or... Oh, we'll just return the grain. That works too, sure. You guys group up, you will be given a leader as well. You'll be bottlenecking, apparently. You over here will be skirmishing still. This army over here is still skirmish, but I do want to add a couple more cav. A couple of scouts and slingers. Over here, you guys are doing some good work. Someone just died. That was our something. Probably an army. Which sucks, because I don't know which one that was. But now we need 2 jobs. For the Bodonids and the Hanids. Okay. I don't know if I have a job for any of you, actually. The Bodonids and the Hanids. Yeah, we can get rid of a Gisgovid. We could, that's true. You're a Gisgo, so let me... Obviously, swap you out. For this guy. Now the Hanids need one more guy. Okay. Hanid. You're a Bodona. You are Hanid. Okay, cool. Oh, right, yeah, you're evil and you're a Hanid, right, okay. You're Barsid. Is Barsid anything here? Yes, they are, okay. I don't even know who you are, actually, so... We'll hand it off to... Oh, geez, yeah, you guys are all awful at fighting. Which means I can't even really... Okay, maybe a slot in the government? Maybe. So a Hanid and none of these guys can be swapped out. A Barca is part of the Barcid family, which actually is an important family. Oh god, okay. Gisco, Hanid, Barca, Gisco, Bodona, Ballad, Barca, Bodona. One of these things is not like the other. Barcid, Ballad, and Bodona, one of these things is not important. You are a Carthaginian minor character. Well, thank you for letting me know, because you're getting replaced. With a guy who's worse at his job than you are. Yeah, that's just how politics works, I'm sorry. That's just how it is sometimes. Okay, so you, obviously, shock action, just fine. And, oh, apparently we can do this. Yeah, not bad. So our unit over here, who's on transportation, will decidedly not move this army over. Because reasons. No reason of great importance, just reasons, you know, just because. That makes my day a lot better, doesn't it? Okay, yeah, sure, you guys can stay the same. You guys, just one last check before I finalize these armies. Bottleneck here, barbarians, pirates, everything's bad and sucky. They're the barbarians, actually, so once these are done... Also get a couple more things. Oh, that might not be bad. National tribesman happiness might be pretty important. Let's go and get rid of these barbarians. Okay, there we go. We're gonna bring some of the armies over to there. These are where, I'm assuming, the Civil War armies are going to be. Once the Civil War breaks out. So hopefully all we need to do is overwhelm them, and easy win. I don't know how much we might need to occupy. I guess it depends a lot on where the armies are located. I don't imagine the armies can very well defend territory that's not where they are, so... That's one assumption I'm going to make. So how are you... Yeah, okay, I don't even know. Can you please move this guy over to here as well? Thank you. And we will move this guy here. I don't know if I should be regretting or being happy that I have so many forts in here now. I'm guessing a little bit of both. The forts are nice, but at the same time, a little bit of yikes. Oh, and it looks like Rome's been absolutely destroyed. Well, I guess that does make my life easier then, doesn't it? Huh. No Rome to deal with. That's great. Let's bring someone else over to a port. We'll assign you to this region, actually. Wouldn't that be good, maybe? Maybe. We'll see. Which one of you is disloyal? Is it this one? Or is it the other guy? Yeah, it's this guy. Okay. A couple of freemen, sure. Civil War is gonna break out. That's gonna be tons of fun. And just for the fun of it, let's drop down a third army. Because why the hell not? It's gonna actually, like, delete a lot of our... everything. A lot of our supply in here, because now we have, like, 6 armies in here. Which is fun. Well... suppose we can move a few over. To share the burden. These guys, yeah, I'm guessing they very well could just, like, be assigned to the region. Crack down on unrest, because I know we're still going to have unrest issues all the way throughout the Empire, so... let's try to make sure that's efficient in its own process. Barbarians are gone, very nice. I guess I should just tail this guy around and see what he does. 17 months. The food over here, this food situation is not so good. This one's okay, this one's okay. Yeah, just, this army's using a little bit much every single month. There is a massive capacity and would very well take over 100 months before it runs out, but doesn't make it good. Political influence for a free conversion sounds good. Brings me back to the days of Imperator 1.0. Instant conversions, that was fun, wasn't it? Totally. Anyway, let's grab ourselves maybe a couple more building slots in here. And let's grab ourselves maybe a couple more import slots over here. We have a lot of olives. Are we really importing 5 olives? Are we really doing that? God, yeah, okay, our slaves are 100% happiness. Well, if it works, it works, I don't care. They would probably do a lot better in other places, but if it works, it works, so... I don't know. Also, how's our tech doing so far? I should look at the actual tech screen. 2333, okay. The one that's actually important to have higher is not, so that's good. On the bright side, though, I think there are... yeah, no, I think most nations do have the tech advantage on me. Even democratic republics over here, that's interesting. I was gonna say, I swore if people in Ireland had higher tech than me, I was gonna lose it and just start building all the buildings. Because that would be an embarrassment. I do still need to build buildings anyway, so we'll do that. Over here is another city where we can get rid of the theater. We can get 2 academies. Over here, that's fine. Can we build a... Yes, we can. Let's found the metropolis. You know, in the middle of the civil war that's going to break out. We're just going to be creating a metropolis in Carthage. That sounds about right, right? Maybe. Maybe. So if this civil war is going to happen, like, is it, you know, is that gonna take a while to get done, or is that gonna be nice and easy, nice and quick? Because if I can just, you know, deal with these guys and head out all in the span of like 2 years, that would be absolutely fantastic. If we can have like a civil battle instead of a civil war, that would be all the better. Absolutely all the better. Now we have the... Yeah, okay, you have the light cavalry with the heavies. Oh, you guys have a really, really weird composition. Did I really make that? Oh, you were a light, but you... Oh, you were light, but I guess you, integrated some barbarian heavies in, so... That's probably where all that came from. As for other disloyal lads over here, I imagine that you did the same thing with elephants in war and heavy infantry, or maybe you were one of the originals, which was kind of messed up from the beginning. Same over here, this is just an absolute mess. Everything else has the much cleaner compositions that make sense. Secondary cohort should... Let's fix this. This is uncomfortable. I didn't even notice that these are absolutely out of whack. This is correct. Although War Elephants' flanking is kind of weird. I don't know. This one's absolutely correct. This one is absolutely incorrect. There you go. And this one over here should definitely be archers first. Heavies. War Elephants. I think, at least. Something kind of like that. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. Oh, also a poor harvest as well. That makes it even better. Great job, Governor. Or, I guess, whoever that was with awful statesmanship. Anyways, not too long now. Civil War should fire, and I'm gonna get my taste at what a civil war looks like, because I haven't really put myself into one of these situations before. Haven't really needed to. But I guess the event is just... It's just scripted this way, so... Let's see what it does, and then we'll probably... Well, we might... Yeah, we'll probably end the episode once it fires. And we'll fight the Civil War next episode, so let's see what it gives me... Come on, what is this? And... the Civil War begins. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Trade route gone, 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 gone. Okay. Carthage versus Carthage. Wait, what did happen to my armies? Why did you take over more armies that were loyal? These armies were very much loyal. What happened? Oh, did you have to balance it out? Even? Is that what happens during a civil war? Do you... No, this is still not even. They have more guys than I do. That's illegal. I don't like this. Okay. Well, fixable, yes. Likeable, no. I don't like what's going on here. The revolt over here we can probably crush very easily. Okay. Well, let's start off with the solution. Maybe. We need a new martial research guy. I don't want to just slap someone who has no idea what they're doing in that chair, so... over here, we do need a new governor, despite not owning any of this still, so that'll probably go away. Low navy maintenance, will increase that. In fact, did you steal my navy? Perchance. Did you do that? No, you didn't. Okay, well, at least that's good. But this is just confusing. Like, it even stripped cohorts off of this. Which is... very, very odd. Well, okay then. The war goal here does not exist. I guess we just need to put down the revolts, and that's the whole thing. But yeah, I have 89 cohorts versus the revolt's 133. They ended up stealing my cohorts, and I don't like that. Meaning we have to produce even more cohorts. Okay, let me do that before we end today's episode. Let me start it off. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, cool. Or, no, let's bring that up even to 8. Heavy cavalry, 1, 2, 3, no. Actually, yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Slingers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we're gonna start by taking down the Carthaginian revolt in Iberia. Right. This is just... Uh-oh, I don't even know what happened here. We're gonna have to end up giving them that. Because these guys are absolutely heading out. Or they'll just die with absolutely no mercy because... Wait, do they? Now I'm curious. Now, okay, now this is a legitimate question. Do they, like, infect the ones around them? Is that what happens? It might be... It could be. They might infect the units around them. But no, hold on, this one didn't get infected, and somehow we lost that, by the way, which sucks. So that's kind of confusing. Yeah, okay, I'm exceedingly confused right now. Anyways, we'll be fighting the Civil War next time, probably using quite a few mercenaries and the such. Anyways, this is Quarbit signing off. Hoping you had a fun time this episode, and as always, have a fantastic day.